This movie tells a story about Alejandro, an aspiring toy designer from El Salvador who is struggling to bring his unusual ideas to life in New York. As time runs out on his work visa, a job assisting an erratic art world outcast becomes his only hope to stay in the country. First of all, Tilda Swinton's performance is good in this movie. She's effortlessly captivating as she's injecting her character with a terrifying unpredictability. Unfortunately, that's the only good thing about this movie, as everything else is below par. This movie is messy and muddled. Its ideas are scattered and disorganized as it wants to bite more than it can chew. The movie tries to tackle multiple themes, from the maddening complexities of emigrating to the US, the insular hypocrisies of the art world, and the coming-of-age problems of one young man. That's a lot, and the movie cannot handle it all, even with humor and silly displays of creativity. It fails to manage the style and substance with the message it wants to present. The movie lacks the finesse to execute its big aspirations and weird ideas. It too often veers away from its actually interesting conceit to poor results. The movie becomes more uninteresting as it progresses on, turns its brief runtime into a tedious ordeal due largely to its choppy pacing. 95 minutes feel infinitely longer, as if the audience is frozen in time. The movie lingers inside the fantasy world for so long that it feels like we're catching our breath whenever it returns to the real world. The human elements that are scattered across the film are not explored to their fullest degree in exchange for these whimsical and weird dreamlike scenes. The movie doesn't do anything with its additional plot threads or ideas. It doesn't know where to go with it all, to the extent that it cannot decide between three endings. To make it worse, the jokes are not funny. The movie's ideas do not always translate into enough laughs. It becomes mostly unfunny and plodding future, without the wit and sharpness of the script. In the end, there's so much going on in this movie, but nothing actually feels satisfactory. It's not worth to spend time to watch this. We do not recommend this movie at all.